back in one piece, are you? Very impressive.
Then you did know! A word of warning might have helped you, old lech.
It's been so long since I set about crafting Vestal garb. I'd completely forgotten. I believe you are in a hurry. I'll begin straight away. All the haste in the world won't see it done before tomorrow. Make yourselves at home till then, hmm?
Agnes?
What's the matter? Trouble sleeping?
Sir, do you remember this pendant? I've treasured it like a good luck charm since I was a child. Ever since the day you gave it to me.
That brings me back. I remember it well, child. I'm pleased you've held on to it all this while.
It gives me strength. In dark times I would pray to it, talk to it, and the stone would lend me courage.
Keep it close and keep it safe. Someday it may serve you better still.
And the other girl? The one who was with me when last I was here. Do you remember her?
Oh, little Olivia.
Yes, she serves now as the Vestal of Water. Sir, have you heard anything of her? Is she safe? The world's oceans began to fester the same day the darkness took the wind crystal. It's the crystal of water that sustains the seas. I fear the same fate has struck the Temple of Water, or worse. I need to know if Olivia is safe, but I haven't the means or the time to seek her out.
I'm afraid I know no more than you. All I can say is that she's not come to this place.
I see.
Tell me, child, would you care to share what else is on your mind?
I'm uncertain. Until a few days ago, I lived a hermit's existence, sequestered in the temple, surrounded by acolytes. I knew nothing of the world outside, know nothing of it still. How can I be sure in the face of that ignorance? How can I know that the path I walk is the right one?
Recent years have seen the people's hearts and minds turn from the crystal orthodoxy. Its practices are all but forgotten. Yet even still, they regard the crystals and the Vestals who tend them with an innate reverence. Carry out your duty and keep faith, my child. Therein lies the path the Vestals show to all humanity.
But I'm still so weak. Compared to the Mother Vestal, I lack in everything. I could not stop the dark from swallowing up the crystal. I cost those women their lives. And all the world's people, kings and commoners alike, their eyes bore into me, whether in expectation or disappointment. The weight is crushing. My shoulders are not broad enough to bear the weight of it. The hopes and fears of an army of strangers I've never so much as seen before. They frighten me. I am unfit to show them the way forward. I barely trust my legs to carry myself alone.
But they have. Despite the blame and fear, you fought this far for the world and its people. Your fight is a noble one, just and right, and beyond any reproach. But now the time has come to set others upon that path, guide them to follow in your steps. Just as the Vestals have ever drawn upon the crystal's light to illuminate the way forward for all mankind, so must you. Words are powerful things, my child. The Vestal's words doubly so. They are a force capable of driving man to action, of sustaining him in times of need. You've walked your path for humanity's sake. Your love of this world has been your fuel. Now let your words be theirs. Share your path with them. They'll decide for themselves whether to follow or not. The world will choose as it may. But if you open your heart and point the way, you'll ignite a spark of hope within the hearts of countless men and women.
Hope? You sound like Tis.
Oh, already begun lighting those sparks, have you? You'll reach them, child. Speak, and your words will find a home.
Then I had best choose them wisely. Oh, you look marvelous!
I knew it. You're every bit the wonder I imagined.
It really suits you, Agnes.
Whether it suits me or not is of little importance. These vestments are a tool, and their purpose strictly ritual. But thank you.
A night's work feels like 7 at my age.
I thank you for your sacrifice, Sage. Your efforts will see the winds return.
Oh? If you really cared to thank me, you'd plant a kiss on my cheek.
You're shameless! Is that another tradition surrounding the creation of the Vestal Garb?
It's the sad fantasy of a lecherous little toad!
What? Unacceptable!
I do love a girl with a firm touch. Come back any time you've need of me. I'll do all I'm able.
Thank you, Sage.
Now, back to the temple.
Again? You come to bother me again. You are very bored individuals, eh? But look at the time. I have no plans, but if I did, they would not involve you. Guard! Are irritated. Have a refreshing day!
The air's grown even more stagnant. It feels almost malicious.
I might be sick.
Wait, something's here.
No! A monster's taken hold of the crystal!
Orthro!
The beast from the scriptures? Bringer of doom!
Now what?
It stands between us and the crystal's awakening.
Then I don't suppose we've much choice.
Think you're ready?
remember. Somehow. Just how long has that thing been inside the crystal?
The details can wait. First comes the Rite of Awakening. I'll second that. I'm in no state to deal with any of that beast's friends right now. Hurry, Agnes! You need to get ready!
Right. I'm ready, Eri.
Then let's review how the Rite works one last time.
I'm to focus my prayers on the crystal, yes?
Right. That will naturally align your breathing with the crystal's rhythm. Your life force will stir it awake. That will return the crystal to its normal state. But you mustn't stop there. Keep praying. If you excite the crystal to just short of the breaking point, then release that energy all at once, its effects will spread far and wide. There are a few important things to remember, though. First, you are not to stop until I say. The flow of energy into the crystal could reverse. At its worst, that could be fatal. Second, once I give the signal, you have to stop immediately. Any further, and this time it'll be the crystal that breaks.
I understand.
Last, everyone needs to keep their distance and stay absolutely silent. The Rite places a huge burden on the Vestal, physically and mentally. But even if she seems to be in pain, you can't come near her or the crystal, no matter what.
What do you mean a huge burden? Is there any danger to Agnes?
There's nothing to worry about. I'll be right here watching to make sure of that. Now, everyone but Anya step back. All ready to begin?
Ready.
Is it done? Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it!
Did it work?
The Rite of Awakening was a great success! You were amazing, Agnes! I never dreamed it'd go this well!
Oh, good. Now the wind should return.
That was supposed to happen then? My heart nearly stopped. I thought something had gone wrong and the whole thing was exploding.
I'll bet they saw that flash from Anshine.
That light. I feel as if I've seen that light before.
Your memories return?
No, just I can't see it clearly. But I remember a hand reaching out through the light. A woman's hand.
There he goes again.
Are you alright, Agnes? Anything we can do?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, look! One of the gems on my brooch is shining! That's proof of the wind crystal's release!
Then the entire brooch will look like that? Once we've finished with all 4 crystals?
That's right! Only 3 to go!
3 more times.
Well, for now let's head back to town. The wind should be returning, right?
Do the streets seem noisy to anyone else?
Oh, over there. It's the Weasel King.
Hearken to me, my children. After abandoning our kingdom to its fate, the Vestal then came slinking back to these borders to beg my forgiveness. And forgive her I did, for I saw naught to be gained from excoriating a girl for her egregious failures. My clemency was met with willful pride. She promised to return the wind to motion single-handedly. Yet, what has come of it? Nothing. Will save the southern sky set ablaze with a malefic light. The Vestal failed to restore the wind, and brought still greater calamity upon our heads. As proof, look no further than the stagnant air around you. I can but blame my own wishful ignorance for this latest turn of events. I ought never have entrusted this matter to a relic of a bygone era. The Crystal Orthodoxy is a dream of the past, the Vestal obsolete. Her inability to ensure the crystal's function is manifest. Join me, my people! Let us rely upon the Vestal no longer! It is our own efforts that will see this kingdom saved. The labor service is your sacred duty, your pride as citizens. All who work beyond 20 hours a day will receive a royal commendation. And in the wake of this tribulation, Ansheim will emerge a new land. Our new history begins now.
Wait!
What? The Vestal?
Worry no longer, people of Ansheim. I have just awakened the Crystal of Wind!
Lying witch! Then why does the air remain still?
It's true. There's no wind.
The Grand Mill isn't turning!
The king may be right.
Don't be afraid. The footsteps you've carved will be a guide to these people, Agnes. They just need a light to show the way.
A spark of hope. Please, give me the courage.
I ask that you listen! The winds that washed over this land without end for so long stopped. A vast darkness split the earth in the kingdom of Kaldisla. An entire village was devoured. The seas fester. Fish wash up upon our shores, twisted and lifeless. Even ships are unsafe from this corrosion. All the world's people, all life is crying out in pain. Your suffering is mirrored in every corner of existence. I was dispatched by His Majesty to leave these borders and survey the damage first My conclusion is absolutely certain. The 4 crystals have been clouded over with a powerful darkness. On my return, I found the crystal of wind in the clutches of a terrible monster. Its influence had sealed away the crystal's light entirely.
Ha! You reward our patience with fabrications and fantasy. Utterly ridiculous.
This is no fantasy! The beast fell before me and my companions! I present this to you as proof!
Those chains! The chains that circled the beast Orthros! The Tempest Braid? That can't! It's only a legend! A story from the old Crystalist scriptures!
But here they are. The Vestals brought us Tempest Braid. Then
Orthros was no legend, and the Vestals slain it!
Preposterous! The chains are fake! Like your ridiculous story! There's still no wind!
The wind is coming! 2,000 years the Vestals have prayed! Their lives have been the crystal's nourishment! And now... now they feed the wind!
she's right. The wind.
The wind has returned!
The winds are back!
The Grand Mill, it's turning! I've reached them.
Of course you did. And they love you for it. They found new hope in your words.
You were amazing, Agnes! And Vestals are a force for good. That speech struck any doubt from my mind.
Naturally, I knew it from the moment I first saw you.
They're all calling out to you. Go on and answer them.
I don't...
You're a savior to the kingdom, Lady Vestal! A savior to all of us!
And at such a young age, the Vestals are a blessing upon this world!
Forgive us for failing to aid you when the wind stopped. We were lost.
Please, continue to guide the wind and this nation's people. Lead and we will follow. I thank you all. But I fear I cannot stay. The shadow of danger has been driven from Ansheim, but darkness persists elsewhere in the world. I must join with the other Vestals and see that all mankind is ransomed from this terrible threat. That is my duty as a Vestal of the Crystals. It pains me to leave your side again so soon. I ask your patience and your forgiveness.
She grieves not just for Ansheim's pain, but that of all the world.
We thought only of our own misfortunes, but the Vestal...
Lady Vestal! Know that you go with all our prayers. Please help them. Help the others as you've helped us.
Be strong, Lady Vestal!
I thank you. Your faith moves me beyond words. I shall see this task complete and then return to you. I swear.
What perverse farce is this? This cannot be so! I shall not be undone by a child! I am king! King! And a king does not forget his enemies! Ah!
Again? You come? But look at the time. I have guard. Have a refresh.
Departing already, Lady Vestal? Forgive me. I am Prime Minister Dominus Harina. Your words to the people shook me to my core. Between you and me, I suspect they rattled the king's cage as well. He looked positively deflated. Small wonder. Having his little speech so thoroughly derailed must have been a blow to his royal ego. It will recover, though. It always does. Meanwhile, where will you go from here?
To Florum, land of radiant flowers and the water crystal.
I see. But how will you manage the journey with seas unnavigable? The inner sea was spared by some merciful stroke of fate, but no port or sandy shore exists on the Florum side. You might travel by land, but the forests along the way are suffused with a noxious fog. The path is most dangerous.
Seems we're blocked on all sides. Any ideas?
No, but the sage of the Yuliana Woods may know some way.
Then it's to the airship and to Juliana and beyond. Say the word, Agnes, and I shall lend wings to your every whim.
Just to Yuliana, please.